Hi, it's Neve from Embroidery. Thank you so much for buying my kit. Today we are going to look at how to put your fabric in your hoop and the best way to split your thread. So to get started, you'll notice that there are two bits of fabric. These are both really important. Grab your needle. Hopefully you have more success in peeling off the sellotape than I do at this point. This is just embarrassing. Pop that somewhere safe because they're really annoying to find if you drop them anywhere. Get your embroidery hoop, and what you're going to want to do is unscrew the nut at the top slightly so you can separate your two pieces like that. So pop the inner ring that has nothing on it on your table. Always do this on a flat, even surface, it's much easier. Get your blank bit of fabric and put that on your ring first, and then get the bit of fabric with the pattern, place that over the top, and you can sort of center it. If you push down slightly, you'll be able to see the hoop underneath, so make sure it doesn't matter if it's not exactly where you want it, because obviously you can always change it. It just makes it easier if it's right. Pop the ring with the sort of hardware at the top, unscrew it slightly if it's a bit kind of tough, and then tighten up that screw. You're going to want your embroidery hoop to sound like a drum at all times. Make sure that you tighten it at random intervals kind of while stitching. That stops it, like your stitches, from getting too kind of flabby and too loose. Make sure that it's all nice and even. There we go. And hold on and tighten your fabric in sort of a circular motion. So grip onto your hoop and then go round, tightening each bit so it's just nice and even, so the tension is right. So this is 8 meters of thread, and as you can see there are two separate ends, one at the DMC end and one at the number end. You want to grab the one from the number end, hold on and pull. 2 pulls should be enough for your needle, like enough thread for your needle, so snip that. There are 6 strands of thread in each skein. We only need 3 for this pattern, so you're going to need to separate the thread. If you pull like this, then it can just tangle. It can be done, and if you hold the other end of the thread taut, it's possible. It's easier to do it singly, so hold on to all those threads, grab a single one and just pull. It'll start to curl up like that, which looks scary, but it's fine. It'll all unfurl when the thread pulls out, so just keep going until you have 3. It gets easier with practice. Place those 3 strands of thread back together. Lick the end and snip the end of the thread off if it's a bit raggedy. It's easier to hold the eye of the needle really close to the finger so that when you manage to get it through the eye, you can sort of just snatch down on that thread so you don't accidentally pull it out. Go to the other end and tie a small knot just to keep all of your threads together, and it means you won't pull it through when you start stitching. Snip that little tail off and you are ready to get started.